Hello, high flyers. Woo! Today you are taking accountability for your responsibilities and your journey ahead, all while finding time to celebrate the progress that you've made so far. Today is December the 10th, a 4-day when it comes to the Wands and Sagittarius season. The Wands, the element of fire. I'm Anthony, the Empathic Elevator, and we're here to do ascension readings. These are readings to help you tune into your period of ascension, your period of awakening, the cycles, the signposts, and any advice with the cards we can get for the viewers today. So with 111 on the timer, I want to thank this high flyer Soul Family Collective for tuning in, for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I invite you to leave comments, so I love to respond. And hear how your journey is coming along, how these readings resonate with you as well. Spirit, what else do we have for the viewer today? Underlying energy for today is lighten up. So make some space to lighten up, or lightening up, enlightenment. Lighten up. This is bringing light into the body. This is releasing things that are no longer serving us and releasing ourselves into the flow. 2222, or 222 on the timer. So creating a new relationship with your body, with the journey, with the tasks ahead. And you lighten up about your responsibilities as you also take accountability. Find the time to celebrate, but also, to put in the efforts it takes to reach the aspect of self-mastery. First card out today, we have Lavender and connect to body, mind, and soul. Lavender can help you do this, help you connect to body, mind, and soul. Use those essential oils or some dry lavender even. Lavender tea, lavender syrup, fresh cut flower. The number 44 is about making new foundations. You gotta rebuild those foundations in order to climb higher, to stand brighter. Lavender, this goes with purple, is also about expanding our insight, expanding our knowing, expanding our consciousness. With that purple-like energy of lavender. And we have rejuvenate your body with ruby. Archangel Uriel of the north holds this energy of ruby, this energy of groundedness, durability, and a sheen of glimmer of your shining, a glimmer of your brilliant well-being of your body. It wants to shine. It's time to polish up that body like this ruby has been polished. Rejuvenate your body with a number 8 and ruby. Ruby red fire and the pentacle of Archangel Uriel. And then we also have next Cherry. Live an extraordinary cherry, merry life. extraordinary life. Something extraordinary. Something real. Get me through the days and nights with something I can feel. This is the number 9, so we're nearing completion of really tuning in to what type of extraordinary life do we want to lead? What type of potential do you really see? Are you leaning toward? Are you progressing toward? Have you been putting in the work for? After all, we are, in an essence, here to, manifest our dreams, manifest our desires. And it's not all, being a light worker, starseed is about. It's about aligning with what's best for humanity, what's best for the entirety of well-being for all of humanity. And we have Mauve in 43. So can we hear this whispers from the divinity and enjoy clear hearing? This goes with your throat chakra energies. This throat chakra is connected to our ears, our ability to hear and speak our truth more clearly, or enjoy clear hearing. There's this aspect of lilac. Interestingly enough, someone at work is making a lilac tree out of wire, she mentioned. Nothing's too specific, just a little bit of confirmation there with lilac and mauve. Only a few favorite colors of lilac as well. Lilacs are very, they're there, they're around. They have a very strong scent, very strong presence. They're also very uplifting, very encompassing as well. And I like this idea of hearing these messages from all that is, that all-encompassing energy with enjoy clear hearing. 737, we got 7s and 7s. Connect with mind, body, and soul to enjoy clear messages from spirit. Black, find richness in the dark night. So I'm seeing, balance aspect with, we have black, so we have white on the table so far today. It's about finding that light in the dark. It's about lightening up too. It's part of this process of lightening up, this balancing act of knowing when to surrender and when to protect, when to go within and to look for that silver lining. Black, dark night. This is like that. This is shadow work. This is going into the depths of the soul, into the cave of the mind, to erg out what we're not seeing, what we're not willing to face. We have Burgundy and awaken your passion. Passion. This is that passion. So familiar with Sagittarian season. We are very passionate to give to others, to celebrate, to come together, and also very passionate to create what it is that we desire as we move forward to a new year. We're all in the back of our heads, whether we're thinking of it or not. We're thinking about how we're going to move forward. How are we going to move this needle? How are we going to awaken our passion and get grounded at the same time? We have ruby, cherry, and burgundy, all hues in the color of red. And that goes with your root chakra energies. That goes with getting grounded, with acknowledging everything you need to grow and survive is here for us on this physical plane. We only need to align with it, look for it, see it, know it, feel it. sapphire, regenerate your body. So we have rejuvenate your body, regenerate your body. Rejuvenate and regenerate. This goes with that aspect of celebration today. We said 10:10 on the timer. This is about tens are that final like moment coming together, bringing it all together. This is throat chakra energy as well with sapphire. The sapphire blue. Also about polishing up the body, polishing up the vessel, polishing up, aligning with truth, aligning with a regenerated body, aligning with this purity, this strength. 38 makes 11. That's about finding alignment. 11s are about alignment. We have purple and developmental clarity. Crown chakra energies. Crown and third eye chakra energies, sorry. Mental clarity, you can include vision with that. When we are able to vision, to imagine from a place of groundedness and connectedness, we see things more clearly. We see things not from an egotistical point of view, which can kind of dirty up that point of view. It can mar it in hurts of the past. Developing mental clarity, so receiving clear insight, and also hearing those downloads, receiving those downloads through messages, through signs and synchronicities. Purple, again, goes with our third eye and crown chakras. Rearrange for a second, because I need room for one more card. Bottom. So purple, lavender, mauve, burgundy, and black and white. Ruby and cherry so far today. And we have chocolate. That brings in an aspect of grounding and sweetness. Nourish your body and soul. Regenerate your body. Connect to mind, body, and soul. Take the time to surrender and celebrate. To also do the work required of self-mastery. That is the shadow work. That is the releasing. That is finding alignment. That is taking the time to slow down and listen for those messages. Listen for those ingredients like chocolate, or, it's an ingredient we can bring into our life. Also have like antioxidants, kind of folding that into our day, folding a little bit of, like this chocolate is being folded. It's like folding a little bit of sweetness, one step at a time. Rejuvenate that body. Get connected so you can live an extraordinary life. The most extraordinary lives lived are not necessarily those who did this and that or had all the things. It's about being connected. You're connected and present in doing it, and you can connect to the feeling of it, and thus you can remember more of the experience. You can embody the experience as well. Experience peace and calm. You can experience peace and calm while you reach for self-mastery and find this balancing act. And we like to say, use our imagination to imagine a beautiful aqua waters like this, to open up our heart to it, our minds to this. Experience peace and calm. 33, body, mind, and soul. Threes are about body, mind, and soul connection. So aqua, always, I like to say it goes with those aqua waters, Key West, Caribbean, Mediterranean. It's that beautiful, cleanse, lightened up space of, just feels like calm. It feels like vacation. Peach, inhale a breath of life. So do some breathing exercises. Maybe call on peach candle or essential oils. Perhaps lilac or lavender, a combination of peach and lavender, or peach and lilac. I bet you peach and lilac would be a delicious scent together. 19. So this makes 10. Those are our numbers of the day. The card that goes with the number 10 is self-mastery. It's about finding that mastery. You've mastered, a master of your own life. You're the master of your own being. You inhale that peachy breath of life. I like that. That's something we used to say as teenagers. Like, someone asks you how you're doing, you're like, oh, I'm doing peachy. It meant good. It meant I'm doing, feeling fuzzy, doing well, feeling peachy. It's not like, oh, I'm amazing, or oh, I'm a little bit whatever. It's like right there in the fuzzy middle. Be persistent, silver, yes. Absolutely, sits right here in the middle between white, black, and silver. So we lighten up as we do the shadow work, as we journey into the cave of the mind. So we allow ourselves to surrender to these messages within these periods of meditation or self-reflection. We're being called to be persistent, find that silver lining, to also be disciplined enough to show up for your responsibilities today, your responsibilities to this journey, and all your responsibilities to work and your family and friends. But I'm going to say, more importantly, your responsibility to this journey, to finding alignment, to moving the needle a little further. Silver also goes with Archangel Sandalphon, who is the archangel of the Gaia grid, of the vertical grid, is the below, comes from below, you could say, connected to our root chakra. So Archangel Sandalphon wanting to help you to connect to your root chakra. Archangel Michael with Sapphire wanting to help you connect to your truth. And gold, attract abundance. Silver and gold, silver and gold. Frankincense, myrrh, silver and gold. What are the three kings bringing? The Christed one. That's bringing up that silver and gold and these beautiful essential oils, if you will. It doesn't have to be frankincense and myrrh, but two wonderful essential oils. By the way, I love frankincense. 21 makes 3, so this is mind, body, and soul. Attracting through mind, body, and soul, and for mind, body, and soul, this gold essence. You have this Midas touch. We can create anything we desire with silver and gold. It's like the richness, the success, the shimmer, the glimmer, the extraordinary life that you desire is available to you. You can take in and visualize, awaken, call on this golden aspect. Call on Archangel Metatron. Also, Archangel Metatron is the archangel of the Christ consciousness grid. Might say in some way that comes from above, comes from the higher realms. It's not really above, but it's from our linear perspective, we relate to it as coming from above. We're building your confidence with cyan to express yourself, your confidence to follow your journey, and to give yourself a little pat on the back, as well as to just recognize how far we've come, how much effort and strides we've made towards self-mastery with cyan. And then we also have the number 35 with that, which makes 8. And again, further emphasizing finding the strength and the courage and the confidence to live the life you want to live that extraordinary life, to the courage to go within to that black night of the soul and really find that silver lining, that gold within you. Angels, spirits, and guides, ascended masters and ancestors, what do we have for the viewer right now? 2111 on the timer. Finding alignment, new relationship with the alignment of source energy. Any other cards and any underlying energy for the viewer right now? Any further cards? Meow. I believe this, we call this check in chess. Balance. Underlying energy from this deck is balance. We're balancing. We're going within the cave of the mind. We're looking into the shadows, bringing light into those shadows so we can lighten up. Most of us have been 22 in the time. We're expressing way more shadow than light. Let's just be honest with ourselves. For much of humanity, for much of our own lives, we express way more shadow than we do light. And I say this because I feel like people take this idea of like expressing our shadow to mean, oh, express it further. Well, yes, embrace it, but if we're being honest with ourselves, this balancing act is about bringing out the light in us, because humanity already expresses much of its shadow. Perhaps, for the most part, more than it needs to. With balance, I understand embrace the opposing forces in life that bring about balance. Yin and yang energies, being an individual, being courageous, and celebrating your stripes, celebrating your harmony with the universe. Actually, underneath that card, we have Archangel Michael, just emphasizing the idea that archangels are here to help you cut the cords, to step into courage, to embrace the cycles with the wheel of life. This is good fortune coming in, perhaps even a windfall. The tides are changing. This is also about balance, finding ourselves at the hub of the wheel, balancing the cold and the warm, winter and summer, acknowledging these aspects, these cycles, and how they're already in total balance and equanimity. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. The way in which, the earth is already balanced in and of itself calls us to be more balanced beings, to live in a more balanced way, to rejuvenate our bodies and come from a calm mind, body, and soul, a connected mind, body, and soul. Sacred space. Number 7. Find that place of divinity within you. You find the sacred space within you. It's okay to be a little busy beaver every now and then, but take the time to lay down your wings, to rest and recuperate, to rejuvenate and regenerate. Yes, do the work, show up for your responsibilities, show up in the meditation seat, but also take time to find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. Whether this is out in nature or we're imagining these aqua waters, perhaps a waterfall or some lovely springs, hot springs, perhaps. Gosh, doesn't that sound fantastic? Tuning into these cycles of when we're called to ground, when we're called to celebrate, when we're called to go within with that hermit energy, when we're called to release. This is lightening up. This is experiencing peace and calm. This is tuning into your truth, regenerating your body as you release. Make room for regeneration, for healing, for expansion. This is about consciously releasing these patterns, which is to say all pattern is energy, all energy is light. She's releasing these balls of light, imagining that we're releasing that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. Help you to more comfortably and confidently wear these angel wings. Maybe to feel more worthy of them. I get, not feeling so worthy of being a starseed, of being a healer or a earth angel, which you might consider thyself. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. Heart chakra. That upper heart chakra as well, encompassing with that pink energy. And the lower heart chakra with relationship love, how we're relating to ourselves and others. Green, finding this softness, this connection to the Gaia grid as well with the rose. Enjoying clear hearing of spirit, clear hearing of unconditional love, of that thread of knowing and guidance, advice. Because you're following your own path. Ooh. Your own path that's guarded by the dragons and being guided by Archangel Gabriel and the messengers, bringing the signs and synchronicities on the path. This elevated path, as you see, we could choose to walk off the path, but if you look closely, there's a cliff on both sides. So in order to hop off this path, it's either going to be rocky on one side or a quick fall down back to low vibration on the other side. So be persistent with this. I follow my unique path with courage and strength. Perhaps acquiring ourselves some dream catchers to help flow through those good dreams, to catch your dreams. At day's end and rest, I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. This goes exactly with sacred space, with experience peace and calm, with regenerate your body. Maybe we have a couple of cats. Someone out there has 3 cats, exactly. If you have 3 black cats, please leave me a comment. That would be amazing. And if you have red hair, wow, that would just holy crap. And this is not taking the time to acknowledge the work we've done during the day with our little spider, the web you're weaving. Now I'm caught up in the web you're weaving. Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm caught up in a spider web, so leave a message and I'll call you back. Song comes through, maybe significant to someone out there. And we have movement meditation. I implore you to try this out, to meditate as you dance, and to dance into meditation, to find a meditative state through dance. It's like opening up our body, opening up our energetic body to fluidity, to flow, to connection. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and through movement. It's one wonderful way to connect to that root chakra, to regenerate your body too. You know, sometimes it's funny, like we can do something like a job for hours, 4 hours, and be completely exhausted. Or you could go dance all night long, 5-6 hours, and you know, still feel pretty amazing next day because you know you're dancing, you're moving the body, you're celebrating life. I take actions daily to awaken my personal power. Sacral, solar plexus chakra energies with yellow. Who's that golden light inside of you? Just finding that gold within. As you do the shadow work and you inhale that breath of life, breathing in this life, breathing in this golden life, this extraordinary life. You deserve to attract abundance. It's calling in that solar energy, our connection to the sun, quite physically and exactly. I mean that. The energy that is the sun is part of that cycle that is within you. Sun, moon, and stars are within as well. As above, so below. As above, so below. Our higher self, spirit guides. This is us opening up to those messages. This is us bringing in that seed of life grid, raising humanity to the fifth dimension. Also goes, this is integration, the card of integration. We're using that purple band of colors, those purple hues, the angelics that come with purple as well. You can call on the angelics to assist you with integration. On the number 44, we have two 44s on the table. Connect to body, mind, and soul. Surrender that body. Connect deeply to the body. Do shadow work, lighten up. Do the breath work. Opening up to that knowing with crown. And connect to our higher self and our spirit guides. Connect to the cycles. I combine body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity to a new dimension with integration. And we have fire elemental. This is the consciousness of fire, not just the element of fire. This embraces the element of fire, but is more so like that Jean Grey, the phoenix within. 3333 on the timer. Body, mind, and soul connected to this. Fire elemental. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. So this is Sagittarian energy. This is fire sign, obviously energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Rising from the ashes, Phoenix. It is your time to rise and shine and to release, to burn off that which does not serve your hyper purpose with gratitude and love. And because we're also wanting to experience peace and calm, as well as passion, this balancing act of contemplation and celebration, I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. Archangel Raphael, this emerald green light of the east, of the wand and of healing, helping you to open up to unconditional love, to help to nourish others, to Enjoy clear messages, this knowledge that comes with the healing, that comes with meditation. Meditate daily. This is finding yourself in that channel, becoming the channel of light. It's both connected to heaven and earth, grounded and open through the crown, open through the heart. I meditate daily to allow universal wisdom to flow through me. About being persistent, meditate daily, connect to body, mind, and soul, so we can enjoy clear hearing and lighten up. Like I said, it's that enlightening process, becoming enlightened, more light being held in your body. A nurturing heart and mother. The archetype of the mother, about nourishing our inner child. Perhaps even coming together with a soul that holds these aspects. And calling on even Mother Nature as well. So as we find peace in nature and rest our body in order to connect to spirit. I'm a protective spirit, and I reach out to all of life with love and compassion. Yes, as we do this, we ask for the receiving of it as well. Can you receive love and compassion from Mother Earth, from Mother Nature? Our final card out from this deck, 100% of course, for real, for sure. We're gonna do another deck. Sapphire, and going with backing up throat chakra here. So we had Sapphire coming out earlier, throat chakra. Speak my truth, and I encourage others to speak theirs. So, this also is tied to enjoying clear hearing, be able to hear the truth of others. A new relationship with our ability to speak our truth as well. Okay, so we're going to go for the regular Raiderite Tarot today. Let's see what else the viewer needs to see, needs to hear. This sort of lengthy reading. What else we need to see for the viewer today? So our underlying energy for today comes from the Lovers card. You gotta cover up their naked bodies. The Lovers. The 6th card in the deck. This is about balancing too. The Lovers card is about balancing the masculine and feminine within. Couldn't be a more perfect card out here today as we're doing this process of lightening up, building our confidence in this process, building our confidence in our ability to embody more balanced way this light and dark energy, the masculine and feminine within, with the Lovers card. Also a Gemini card, maybe air sign watching or cross watcher. We have the Knight of Wands. So it's about moving forward towards your passion, taking action towards your passion, putting in the work, taking accountability for what we need to do to get moving forward, to build this momentum towards what feels good, to fuel that fire, and to awaken our personal power daily. Can you May also be a fire sign wanting to help you to connect to body, mind, and soul. Perhaps even a guide, a passed on loved one, or someone who would like help connecting body, mind, and soul. Someone perhaps who's been a little tied up in our thoughts with the Nine of Swords. So this can be projections from others, someone or you are feeling a little bit weighed down by our thoughts. Kind of like the air is kind of shred up, there's just a lot going on in the air, in the brain. And this is encouraging you to rejuvenate your body again, to go into this darkness, to acknowledge what we feel in the body so that we can lighten up from it, so that we can awaken our passion and let go, release what's no longer serving you. Go within. Surrender with the Four of Swords. This is about hanging these swords on the walls so that we can focus on this idea, so we can focus on what the task at hand, the self-mastery, the stability, and our personal power as well, this yellow energy. Enjoy clear hearing as you go within. That's coming out on top of mauve. The Tower. Change is inevitable. This is that hat blowing off experiences. Change coming in. You may be moving soon. You may be getting into a new relationship, or some of us are be leaving a relationship. This is about being humbled as well, humbling ourselves, coming back down to earth for a minute to surrender, to go within, to find the silver lining in these experiences and these changes with the Tower. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Keep watering that garden. And say your brain, keep watering your spirit, your passion. Seven of Pentacles is about continuing to put in the work, the earthly, attend to your responsibilities with the Seven of Pentacles. Develop mental clarity about what it is that you want to put this energy into. When you calm your mind, body, and soul, call on our angels, call on your guides for guidance on what should we focus on, what should we nourish at this time. Nourish your body and your soul. Like, what are you going to nourish with your passion, with water, with the relation, the feeling energy? What are you going to water and nourish? The Magician. Call on the tools to experience peace and calm, to nourish your body and soul. To inhale a breath of life. You get it, Call on that tool. It is a tool. Like the sword, the cup, the pentacle. Just tuning into your infinite possibilities, your infinite power, your connection to infinite source energy. You are developing and have these tools, breath being one of these tools, to surrender, to bring a light to these thoughts, to these patterns. We have the Seven of Wands. Take back your power. Be persistent enough to take back your power, to see yourself and be guided by the cycles of life. Be guided, know when to hold them and know when to fold them. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Page of Wands. There's a message of passion coming in. This is a message to awaken your passion. It also may be a fire sign or you wanting to bring in a message of passion towards someone. But also, Spirit is passionately guiding you to find sacred space, really do the work to release what no longer serves your higher purpose with gratitude and love, to make space, to tune into the wisdom, also to release the old dogmas, but also and to have love and compassion for the old ways of being at the same time, the old religious rites and rituals, if you will. Can we find the wisdom in all things and utilize the tools, utilize the love and compassion that was born inside of some religions, maybe not all. We have the Queen of Wands. This is about taking our power back, solar plexus chakra. I take actions daily to awaken my personal power. This is the most powerful of the feminine archetypes. And passionate, but also connected to wisdom, connected to our guides. Positively and passionately connected, Sagittarian energy. Maybe a lady who is a Sagittarius, looking to integrate at this time, to integrate in balance, to integrate new lessons. We've been learning lessons about reciprocity, about what we want to give to and where we should maybe hold back, about balance and justice with the scales of justice and the Six of Pentacles. Sometimes it takes us seeing that we've been taken advantage of us for us to really want to ignite that fire within us, to come out of scarcity. This is reversed in my hand. Just like to show it so we can see regularly. So it's time to come out of scarcity with that having come out in reverse initially. And you may have felt a little beat up. There may also be someone we're leaving behind who feels like they went through hell, perhaps even feeling like we've gone through hell and trying to support, others who maybe aren't supporting themselves. I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life at this time. And it's time to walk away from those broken glasses. Feel like you're walking on broken glass? Well, it's time to exit that room that's full of broken glass. Not all relationships are meant to weather the tides of life, the storms of life. Meditate daily to allow this universal wisdom of what would serve you to flow through you. December 10th, a gratifying journey that teaches you to take responsibility for yourself. Despite the impulsivity of Sagittarius season, discipline with the number 4 asks you to be reliable and accountable to the responsibilities you have in your day. Excuse me. By doing... Make a thorough to-do list, trying your best to carry it through to completion and communicating clearly with the others as you go. And be sure to schedule some time for celebration with the 4 of Wands. Whether you go out for some night with some cherished friends or stay inside watching your favorite movies, try to do one thing today to acknowledge all the hard work you've been putting in. By doing so, you can restore some of the energy and enthusiasm you have lost along the way. Regenerate your body, rejuvenate your body. By the end of the day, you are the leader of your journey. Because at the end of the day, you are the leader of your journey with self-mastery. And the Emperor empowers you to take a position of authority in your life today. It's that Queen of Wands energy. Executing the boundaries and tough decisions required to make sustainable progress towards your ultimate potential. But don't be afraid to say no when necessary, remaining objective as you decipher what you need to make the most of your time that you already have today. 49:49 on the timer. Nice 13, 4 and 4. Do foundations. 4 and 4, foundations. We have 44 and 44 twice on the table. Today's mantra, I will do all that I can today to ensure my success for tomorrow. Today's journal prompt, when do I have a hard time saying no to taking on new responsibilities? Today's ritual, dress up. Whether you put on your fanciest pair of shoes or style your hair a new way, let yourself celebrate how good it feels to be you. Born on this day, Ada Lovelace, English mathematician, considered the first computer programmer. Nelly Sachs, German-Swedish Nobel Prize-winning poet and playwright. And Emily Dickinson, American poet, said this, to live is so startling, it leaves little time for anything else. 50-50 on the timer. You know, this is reminding us that we are embracing the changes. Move with the changes that are necessary that you need to make in order to move the needle forward in your life. Connect to mind, body, and soul. Implore discipline and celebration today as you move forward towards self-mastery. So I hope this finds you on an awesome altitude today before you soar off. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Take care. I love you. Bye.